Today's class is a 20-minute bar class. Sunny and I are both looking forward to making you shake, burn and sweat with us today. If you've been here before, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, let me introduce myself. My name's Andrea Robertson. I'm an osteopath, naturopath, nutritionist, ex-professional dancer, bar, yoga and adult ballet teacher. And I've taught bar to over 14,000 clients in my studios in Australia as well as countless more online. You don't need any equipment except a chair, kitchen counter or balcony railing to act as your bar, a set of light weights, so half a kilo or 1 to 2 pounds, and a big bottle of water plus a yoga mat to lay on the floor. And if you like this class, please hit subscribe, the like button and the notifications bell to be notified every time I release a new video, which is once a week. If you'd like more of what I'm doing here, please check the link in the description section right below this video for my free PDF and video series called Total Body Tone Up in less than 3 weeks. All right, let's get into the workout. Let's start this cardio focused class in the center, feet in parallel, roll those shoulders back, standing tall. We're gonna start with walking on the spot. We go step, 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 step. Pressing those arms down, focus that accent down, really pressing, warming up through the body, step, step, step. 4 and 3, we change the arms to reach forward, reach, 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 alternating arms. Step those arms forward, step those legs up and down. Accent really down on your steps. Almost cross the midline a little bit with the knees too. Then take those arms up. We go lift, lift, lift. Reach, reach, reach. Reach, reach, reach. Excellent work. Really warming up through the body, getting ourselves ready for a nice cardio class. Bring those arms forward again. Walk it forward. Arms forward. Stepping on the spot. Another 8 here. Excellent work. 4, 3, let's take those arms straight down again. Press, 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 press. Double arms together. Keep those stepping legs nice and strong. For 4 and 3, let's step back with the right leg for lunge. Pulse it down for 8, 7. Float those arms up high. 4, 3, change sides, other leg. Pulse it down, 7 pulses. Pulse, pulse. For 3, 2, 1, step together. Again, pulse down, down. Float those arms to high fifth. Float those arms down. 1 more, change legs. Pulse it down, 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 down. Pulse down, down. Last one, change legs for 3, 3, 2, 1, step together. Pulse 3, 2, 1, step together. Pulse 3, 2, 1, step together. Down 3, 2, 1, step together. Down 3. Nice and low with that back knee. Spine is long and tall. Keep going, 1 more each side. And last one. Excellent. Give that body a quick shake. We're running straight to the bar. Cardio focus here. So we're starting side onto the bar, legs in parallel, wide lunge position. Outside leg is behind you. Start with pulses in 4th here. Pulse down, down. Outside arm is in 1st position. Pulse down. Nice wide lunge position. So you want 90 degrees at the knees and the hips. Back knee nearly on the floor. Pulse down, down. We're going to take a lunge and lift. So pulse down, lift the back leg up. Down, it lifts to arabesque. Down, up, down, lift. Lunge and lift. Lunge, lift. Lunge, lift. Pulse it out for 8 again. Pulse it down, 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 down. For 4, 3, then lunge to parallel retire. We go lunge and lift. Lunge, lift. Lunge, lift. Down and up. Keep it going there. And down, up, down, up. Let's take another set here. Pulse it down for 8. Down, so another full round back lifts to parallel retire. Ready, here we go. We go lunge and lift, up, down and up. Down, arabesque lift, down, up. Really using that back foot to press off the floor. Last 2. Take 8 pulses down again. Pulse down, 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 down. For 4, 3, and then parallel retire. We go lunge and lift up, down and lift, down, up, down and up. We have 4 more. 3, 2. Take 8 pulses back in the lunge. We pulse it down, down, down. Nice and low, shoulders back, grow long and tall. Open out to the center, pulse down. So you're in second position here. Plie down, down, full range of motion plies. We go down and up, arms second to fifth. Down, up, down, up. Plie down, lift, down, lift. Last 2. Last 1, take the plie down, hold it low. Swivel around to face the other side, shoulders back. You're in your 4th position lunge. Let's start pulsing here. Pulse for 8. Down, and that same little series on this side. 4, 3, get ready to lunge to arabesque. We go lunge and lift, lunge, lift, lunge, lift. Back knee nice and low. Check those knees and hips are at 90-degree angles again on that lunge. 2 more. Come back to your 4th position lunge. We take it down, down, tiny deep little movements. Pulse down, down, then parallel retire. We go lunge and lift it nice and high, down and up, down, lift, down, really stretch that standing leg, and up, down, up, down, up. Let's repeat again. 8 pulses down, down. Stay nice and low, small tiny movements. 2 more, lift arabesque, lunge and lift. Lift that back leg off, press and use the floor. Down and up, grow long through the spine. Float that arm to arabesque position as well. 2 more, and then 8 pulses, nice and low. Pulse down, arms in beautiful first. Lift under that elbow, press the shoulders back, lunge to retire. Everything nice and parallel. Down and up, down, up, down, up. We have 4 more. 3, 2. Let's pulse it out for 8 again. We pulse down, down. Press that back knee nice and low for 4, 3. Then open out to the side, facing the center or your screen, wherever you are standing. For 4, 3, and then full range of motion plies. We plie down and up, down and up. Deep plie, lift, down and up, down, up, down, up. Last 2. Last 1, take the plie down. Swivel around to that first side, 4th position lunge. Bring your feet together. Walk through those feet to give them a little shake. Have a quick drink of water here if you need as well. And then we'll start with little parallel pulses down, down, down for 4, 3, then pivot on the heels, feet to first, pulse down, down. Getting ready for our second position cardio, straight to tempo. We go second front tendu point, plie point front, second point front, down tendu front. So deep plie, deep tendu, down and point, deep plie, stretch the front leg, down, point. Let's take 4 more of these. Plie down, tendu point, down and point, down, point, down to curtsy, plie curtsy over, plie curtsy over, deep second curtsy reach, down, up and over, deep, reach. Have that body in a lovely side bend as well, down, reach, down. 4 more of these, down, up and over, down, up and over. Last 2. Let's start from the top again. Front tendu point and down, point front, plie. Make sure that front toe doesn't cross the midline. It just stays right in front of your nose. And tendu, down, point. Let's take 4 more of these. Plie down, point front, down, point front. Down on the next one, swivel around to the other side. Let's keep it going. Down, point front, down, point front, down, point front, down, tendu front. Shoulders back, deep plie and tendu, down, point, down. Let's take 4 more. Plie, reach, Arms in a lovely second position. And then to curtsy, let's go. Plie down, curtsy over. Down, curtsy, reach. Down, reach it over. Really getting this cardio in this class today. And down, reach it over. Deep plie, reach. 4 more here. We have 4. Reach. 3, reach. 2 more. Then back to our front tendu point. We plie down, tendu front. Deep plie, stretch those legs, bend and stretch, bend and stretch. Keep the body growing long and tall. Keep breathing through the nose and mouth to keep your energy up. Let's take 4 more here. Plie down and point. Down, point in 2 more. Get ready to spin around. Keep it going other way. Plie down for 8. Down for 7. Plie and point. Plie and point. We have 4 more, then we'll get ready to spin around to the other side again. 2 more. Here we go. Let's spin around. Plie down and point. Down and point. Down, tendu, point. So we're going to keep going with the spin and taking repetition reduction each time. And point. 2 more. Get ready to spin. Here we go for 4. It goes down, tendu, point. Down, tendu, point. Last 2. Then we spin around. Let's go. Down, tendu, point. Down, tendu, point. Last 2. And then spin around for 2. So we go down and point. Then plie and spin. Down and tendu, point. Then plie down and spin. Down 2s again. Spin around. Down, tendu, point. Can we take it to singles? Here we go. It goes plie and spin. Plie, soutenu. Plie, spin around. Down and spin. Down and spin. Down, keep it going. Last 2. And then finish facing your bar. Walk on those feet. Grab a little drink if you need. Otherwise, stepping out through those feet. Take yourself to a diagonal. Reach the outside arm and leg long. Bend the standing leg. Knee to elbow cardio. Straight to tempo. In. Push in. 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 Really work that knee to elbow. Comes in. 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 Excellent. So either staying on this layer. If you've got a little more range of motion through the back and your back's okay, you can come lower. So it goes down towards the floor for 4 and then coming up for 4 on the high diagonal again. Then down for 4 or staying on that same height. You don't need to come down if you don't want to. And down for 4 again. Coming up for 4 again. Land that back leg behind. 4th lunge. 3 pulses to a Batman kick. Brush kick. It goes 3, 2, 1. Brush kick. Down for 3, 2, 1. Brush kick. Down 3, 2, 1. Brush kick. Down 3, 2, 1. Brush kick. Down 3, 2, 1. 2 more of these. Down 3, 2, 1. Brush kick. Down 3. Last one. Cross that leg over. Big side stretch. Really release through the body. And turn around the other way. Extend that outside arm and leg long. Knee repeater. Let's go. In. 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 Scoop it in. 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 Scoop in. 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 Excellent. Great cardio work. Using that back foot to press off the floor. It gives you a little bit more push. Now if you'd like that advancement and the back is okay, shoulders are back, we come down for 4. Down, 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 down. Coming up for 4. And down again. It goes down, 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 down. Coming up again. Goes down again. It comes up again, staying up. Keep working through. For 4, 3, land the back leg behind. 3 pulses, kick. 2, 1, brush, kick. Lunge 3, 2, 1, brush, kick. Lunge 3, 2, 1, brush, kick. Down 3, 2, 1, brush, kick. Down 3. Keep that back knee nice and low and point the toes as you come up. So energy all the way out through all the legs. all the legs, both the legs, but all throughout all the toes. Energy right the way to the end. Brush, kick, down, 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 brush, kick, last one. And then a big side bend up and over. It's amazing what craziness comes out of my mouth sometimes when I'm teaching bar classes. Enjoy that big stretch. Turn around to face your bar. We're taking our lunge over series. So walk yourself back so you've got genie arms on the bar. Bend your legs down. Make sure those feet are underneath your hips. Right leg stretches out behind you. Point those toes. Let's start pulsing. Lift, 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 lift. Pulse up, up. Tiny little pulses up. Lift, lift, lift. 2 more, tap and lift. So tap it down, lift it up, down, lift it up, down, lift, down, lift, down, up. 2 more, then tap across the body. We tap across, lift it up, across and lift. After all that cardio, I would expect that you might be dripping with sweat now in this lunge over position. Down. Up, 2 more, hamstring curl, flex the foot, it comes in, out, really bend that back leg in and out, holding the knee nice and high, curl it in, and in, out, last 2, hold the next one bent, pulse that foot to the ceiling, pulse up, 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 for 4, 3, let's repeat that series, extend that leg out long and pulse the back leg up, point your toes, pulse, pulse, tap and lift. We tap down, lift it up, tap and lift. So keep your hip bones square, pointing straight down to the ground. Check your standing leg still has that bend. Your spine is nice and flat, horizontal to the floor. Then let's tap across the body. We tap across, lift up, across, lift, across, lift, across and lift. 4 more, 3, 2, flex the back foot, hamstring curl, curls in, out, in. Keep that standing leg bent, you are nearly there. Feel and enjoy that burn in your standing leg glutes. In, out, last 2, hold the foot bent, let's pulse up to the ceiling. Pulse up, 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 last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet together, bring your body upright, just walking through the feet. Enjoying a little bit of movement between sides. Excellent, we've got the other side, then we're finished at the bar. So lower yourself back down to your lunge over position. Make sure your feet are underneath your hips, genie arms on the bar. Lift your left leg up behind you now. Shoulders are back, tummies are in. Start pulsing as soon as you're there. Check that the hip bones are square, both pointing straight down to the ground. Pulse up, up, up. Go for tap and lift. We tap down, lift up, down and lift. Down, lift, tap and lift. 4 more, 3, 2, then tap across the body. We tap across, lift up, across and lift, tap and lift, tap and lift. We have 4 more, 3, 2, hold this leg behind you, flex the foot, hamstring curl it in, out, in, out. Hold the knee nice and high. You're just working that lower leg, activating the hamstrings. In, out. Hold the foot bent. Let's pulse to the ceiling. Pulse up, 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 up. For 4, 3, extend that leg. Little pulses up again. Just starting from the start again of this lunge over series. 4, 3, go for the tap and lift. We tap down, up. 3 lots of 8 to go. You are so close. Down, up. Keep that back nice and straight. Bend that standing leg. Keep those hip bones square. Stretch the back leg. Then tap across the body. Tap across. Point your toes all the way to the very end. Tap across. Lift. Across. Lift. We have 4 more. 3, 2. Bring that leg behind you. Flex the foot. Hamstring curl it in. Out. In. Out. Nothing moves except that lower leg activating through the hamstring. Out and in, out, last two. Next one, hold it bent, let's pulse the ceiling. So it's like little footprints on the ceiling. Lift, lift, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, bring your body upright, walking through those feet. Excellent work. Let's stretch out through our glutes. So take a pretzel stretch on one side, sinking into a lovely pretzel stretch. That was a hardcore 20 minutes of cardio. You have done so well. Change other side. So in a moment, we'll grab a mat, we'll come to the floor, do a couple of core exercises, then a stretch, and you are done. Before we do that, release there, take a quadricep stretch, a little balance off the bar for a balance challenge. And release, other side, quadricep stretch, growing nice and tall. Take the balance challenge, arm off the bar. And release. Let's grab a drink, grab your mat, and we'll come down and meet on the floor for some core work. All right, let's start laying on our back. Bend your knees up and you'll cross one ankle over the knee. Then lift that foot off the floor, hands pressing firmly into the floor, and we'll take little tailbone lift and lower down, nice and slow with control. Lift and lower down. 2 more slow. We lift and try and really slow it down as you lower down. Lift and lower down. Now tempo. Little lift up, lower down. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Just that little inch up and down of the tailbone lifting off the ground. Up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Let's take 8 more. Lift, lift. Lift, 4 to go. We have 4. Lower, 3. Lower, last 2. Last 1. Place a foot on the floor. The other leg lifts up towards the ceiling. Take a lovely hamstring stretch of that long leg. And then lower that leg down. Bend it up. Swap the other leg over. Foot to ankle. Lift that foot off the floor. Let's tailbone lift. Up. Slowly down. Hands press into the floor. Lift. Slowly down. 2 more slow. Really press those hands down into the mat. 1 more slow. Lift. Slowly down. Tempo. We go lift and lower. Just 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Working those lower abs. Up and down. Up, down. Up. 8 more. We lift, lower, lift, lower. Tiny little movements, really working those lower abs. We have 4 to go. And 3, 2, last 1. Lower the foot down. Top leg reaches up towards the ceiling. Take a lovely hamstring stretch. And release. Bend both knees, hands behind your knees. Rock up to sitting and then come around into a plank position. So on your elbows, on your knees, feel your body in a lovely plank position, and we're going to take something called the perfect plank. So on the knees, on the elbows, press out of your shoulders, externally or outwards rotate the shoulders, squeeze your glutes. Really feel your belly button pulling up towards your spine and just hold it there. Hold that perfect plank. Hold, hold. Then we are taking a very slight hip shift side to side, side to side. It's a very small 1 inch movement in each direction. There's no dipping of the hips. You keep that belly sucked right up and it's a little shift. Side to side, shift, 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 shift. Right, left, shift, shift. Just very small movements. Keep that tummy lifted up. It should be super hard. It looks very easy, but it should be quite challenging. Last 2, last 1. Rest back to child's pose. We'll take 1 more of those. Come back to your plank position when you're ready. On those elbows, press out of your shoulders, squeeze your glutes. Suck that belly towards your spine. Hold for 8 counts. Hold, hold. Let's start with the shift side to side. Shift, shift, right, left. Very, very small movements. Complete lateral translation, so no hip dips. Just moving side to side, side, side. Switch, switch. We have 8 more. Switch, 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 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose again. Well done, class. The cardio class is over. Let's come to a stretch. So enjoying this lovely child's pose. Reaching the arms out long, feeling a release through the low back. Then come up onto your hands and knees, hands directly under shoulders, knees directly under hips. Inhale, one arm reaches all the way for the ceiling, and then duck that underneath for thread the needle. Pressing up onto your fingertips of the other hand, open up through the shoulder, cross the back. And release that hand, other side, big inhale, lift. Duck that arm underneath the shoulder, press down onto your other shoulder. And reuse the hand on the mat to press up a little further. Take that rotation. And unfold. Tuck your toes under, press up to downward facing dog, and just start pedaling through those feet. Walking 1 foot at a time. Press both heels down, lift up through your sitting bones, pressing out of your shoulders. Take an inhale breath, and on the exhale, step the right leg long lunge, back knee onto the floor. Check your front shin is vertical, and then bring your hands up through first. Come out of your lunge a tiny bit, tuck that pelvis under, lift up at the front, and then deepen into the lunge again, maintaining that position. Then arms lift up to fifth. Open out to second. Inhale, hands come down to the floor, press your hips back, extend over your front leg for a hamstring stretch, pulling the toes back and allowing your body to fold forwards. From here, coming up, rotate yourself around, face towards the screen if that works. Big side bend up and over, hand onto the long leg. Big stretch, release through the side waist. Go a little deeper if you can, then release around the other way. So take your downward dog first, pedaling through those feet. And then find a moment of stillness. Lifting up through your sitting bones, pressing out of your shoulders. On your next exhale, step your leg forward to a long lunge, lowering your back knee to the floor. Come out of the lunge a tiny bit, drop the tailbone, lift the front of the pelvis, maintaining that as you deepen into the lunge again. Arms first to fifth, open to second, big inhale breath. Hands to the floor, press your hips back as you lay your body towards your front leg. Pull your toes back on that front leg. Bring your body up and rotate around so that long leg comes out to the side. Big stretch up and over the long leg, opening up through the other side waist. And release there. Well done. Great work. Well done, that was such a great class. Thank you so much for working out with us today. So remember, please hit the like button, subscribe and the notifications bell to be told every time I release a new video, which is once a week. And if you'd like more of what I'm doing here, please download my free PDF and video series called Total Body Tone Up in Less Than 3 Weeks. You can find the link for that in the description section right below this video. Alright, I'll see you next time.